Hello and welcome back, guys. So basically, there is a free course available in Coursera. Okay, so basically, I'm just making this video for your educational purposes only. So it's called New Models of Business in Society. It's from Coursera. Okay, so it's valid until valid until July 31st. So it's for free. You can go and enroll it. So basically, when you look at the course, what you will need to be careful about is that basically I've already completed it. So it has 4 assignments within it, 4 weeks as well. Okay, so there is first quiz, there is second quiz in the second week, there is third quiz, and then fourth quiz. Okay, so many of you might be like having some problems with your quizzes and all. So basically, I'll be helping you as well. Okay, so let's have a look at the answers as well. So business in society and the problem, right? So all you need to do is that basically, so I'll just have a look at my feedback because I have already given it, right? So see, I've got 100%, right? So basically, just match the questions as it is. Okay, so the radical advances in information technology are driving much of the change in the business world. The correct answer is true. Okay, for this particular question, so your thingy, it might be different, so the question might be in 8 9 or somewhere else. Okay, so just have a look at that as well. And then after that, uh, the second question will be basically, which one of the following is not one of the 4 flaws of standard story of business? Okay, so it's capitalism is an outdated economic system. That's your answer for this question. So have a look at your question carefully, select your options carefully, and then like the questions might not be in the same order as mine, might be different. Okay, have a look at that carefully. So the global financial crisis has had no effect on public's trust in banks and big businesses. It's false. Okay, the correct answer is false. So have a look at your question and check it out. So the next question is, which of the following are included in 6 key assumptions about the dominant story of business? So the only constituency that matters is shareholders. Next is capitalism works because humans are completely self-interested and will only act for others if given proper incentive. And then your third option will be, we will live in a world of limitless physical resources, so we don't need to pay attention to our impact on the environment. And then your fourth question is, the following are included in the 5 principles that support the new story of business. Okay, match the question. So the business is primarily about purpose. So money and profits follow. That's your first option. Second option might be, even the option might be in different order. Okay, look at that properly. So buildings and leading a business involves increasing the interest of all stakeholders going in the same direction. And then your third option will be, most people have moral values and act responsibly most of the time. The behavior needs to be expected. Okay, that's your correct answer. So you have only 5 quizzes in your first quiz. So next thing we'll be looking at the other quiz as well. Okay, so next quiz is corporate responsibility, philanthropy, and building. So as you can see, I've got 100% marks in this as well. I've already completed it. Okay. So what are the 4 shades of, the first question is, what are the four shades of green, right? So as per the lecture, it is stakeholder green, customer green, and legal green. Okay, these are 4 shades of, there is one more dark green as well. 4 shades of green. Okay, that's your question. So it might be in 2 3 4 5, it might be in different order, but it will be the similar question, same question. Okay, and then the options will be same as well. So one of which called corporate philanthropy and corporate social responsibility is that these programs are only add-ons to the business model of the companies when they are incorporated into the business model. That's true. Okay, the correct answer is true for that. So similarly, third number question is, in 2011, companies donated the most of the money to the following issue is, health and social services. Okay, they have donated a lot of money. So check out the question first of all, match it with the correct option that you have, and then only do it. Okay, because the order of the question might be different, and then the options might be down or above as well. Okay, just look at the options carefully. So sometimes even with the true and false, they like tend to put the false at the top, and then you get confused. Okay, so have a look at that as well. So today's model of corporate philanthropy can be traced back to Andrew Carnegie's two principles of wealth and the tradition of nobleness. Noblesse oblige, right? It's true. It can be traced back to Andrew Carnegie. So there are still many challenges with the environmentalism movement, so that it is important to take personal responsibility and not completely rely on others to make changes happen. That is still true, right? So even though environmentalists have been campaigning, it's not going well. So that's our 5 number question. The correct option is true. And then our next quiz. So creating value for stakeholders, and then our next quiz is becoming a stakeholder entrepreneur, right? So let's do the third quiz after this. So creating value for stakeholders. So my first question is, so which of the following executives are practicing conscious capitalism and helping to rewire or rewrite the old narrative of business? So it is Tom Gardner, Kip Tyndall, John McKay. Okay, these are three which are practicing conscious capitalism. These are your options. Okay, not Bernie Ebbers. Worldcom is not. Okay. And what are the four principles? Second question is, what are the four principles of conscious capitalism movement, right? So its purpose is greater than profit, multi-stakeholder view without trade-offs, conscious leadership, conscious and supportive culture. So disregard environmental sustainability efforts. It's not. Okay. That's like, it's silly anyway, isn't it? Option is only silly. So your third question is, the definition of stakeholder is that any group or individual which can affect or be affected by the achievement of the purpose. This is true. Okay, this is a very good definition of stakeholder. So our question is three, and then it's true as well. Okay. So according to friction principle, which of the following can be source of value creation, right? So according to friction principle, as mentioned in the thingy, in our lecture, it is conflict and criticism. Okay, 4 number question, the answer is conflict and criticism. So thriving employees are satisfied, engaged, productive, and have better overall performance in the workplace, which is very true as well, as per mentioned in the lecture as well. It's just general common sense as well, right? 5 number question is, thriving employees are satisfied, engaged, productive, and have better overall performance in the workplace. Our correct answer is true. Okay, so just check your answer and then check your options as well. The answer might be in different order, the options might be in different order as well. So let's look at quiz number 4. Okay, so how do you become a stakeholder entrepreneur? Your first question is, there are new models of business in society emerging that are both making money and making the world a better place, which is very true. A bit common sense as well, right? So our second responsibilities of business that were discussed, the responsibilities of building sustainable value belongs to the environmentalist. So business have no concern for the environment, which is false. Correct answer is false. If you think about it as well, it's a bit logical. So select the roles that individuals can play in having business make society a better place. How, what can the roles take? Which individuals can play a role, right? So it is, first option is as an entrepreneur, as a customer, as a citizen and community member, and then as a student of online course about how business can create value for society, as an employee, as an investor. So all of your options are correct. Okay. So similarly, 4th number question is, the stakeholder theory suggests that the purpose of the business is to create value for all stakeholders, including customers, suppliers, employees, communities, and shareholders, which is true, right? Logical as well. So correct option is true. Match your option as well. It might be, the false might be at the top. Okay, don't get confused in that. So the models of corporate philanthropy and corporate social responsibility are in existence today are the only options that companies have to add value to society. The morals of corporate philanthropy and corporate social responsibility that are in existence are the only options, right? Only, right? Option that it is false. Okay, your correct option is false. So after you have done your quizzes, basically just click the submit, click the checkbox, and then click your submit button, and then you should basically be getting your certificate over here. So when you go back, when you just click like keep learning, when you just click learning and then you come back to the home page. Okay, so congratulations, you have completed your thingy, right? So just click on view your certificate. You can see a certificate as well. As you can see, I've completed it, so I can just click in the certificate as well just to show it to you. You get a certificate of this kind. Okay, so I'm just helping you with the answers, so just don't struggle with it. It's a pretty easy course. So that's it for today. If you want me to do any other courses, or if you require any help with any other courses, please do comment down below. I'll definitely be happy to answer it for you and help you as well. Until next time, bye bye.